Welcome to FOCUS Broadband TV's coverage of high school basketball. Sam Hickman and Jake Holmes coming to you from the campus of South Brunswick High School in Bowling Spring Lakes, as we're almost set for a Mid-Eastern Conference matchup between the visiting North Brunswick High School Scorpions and the host South Brunswick Cougars. Jay? Been a week since we were together last, and another county rivalry matchup on tap for our viewers tonight.
Yeah, and North and South this week, and we had South at West last week. And these two teams have played earlier this season. In that game, North won 45-38. Myers had 16 and for North, and Deutsch had 19 for South. So hopefully another close competitive game here this evening.
And Jay, North Brunswick enters the contest 5-9 overall, 1-6 in league play. You just referenced the Scorpions' lone league win. South Brunswick 3-10 overall, and the Cougars still searching for their first Mid-Eastern Conference victory of the season.
Interestingly, tonight, Sam, South Brunswick going to start two freshmen. One would be Maren Deutsch, who's their leading scorer, 11 points per game, and the other one is Aubrey Adams, a freshman forward who had some glimpses of really good play last week against West. She's averaging 4 points and 4 rebounds. And Ayanna Myers, one of the leading top 10 scorer in the conference thus far, averaging 10 a game and 6 boards per contest for Travis Fortune's Scorps of North Brunswick.
And we're off. South Brunswick wins the tip, controls it, and it's number 10, Tiana Perry, who lays it up and in for the Cougars. Early 2-0 lead, and then the ball bounces almost right to Jake Holmes on the deflection. Yeah,
you'll notice a lot of plays this evening. I'm thinking that Tiana Perry will be involved. She's averaging a junior 9-5-1, and golly day, she was part of the color guard.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Isn't that so cool in high school basketball?
Absolutely. Tiana Perry and another starter, Kira Beardsley for South Brunswick, were part of the color guard that brought the flags out and for the national anthem. Good job.
Jay, Deutsch just had to come out of the game for some reason. I'm not sure what the –
she's
limping a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. Hope she's okay. She is an outstanding player, and when you consider she's only a 9th grader, wow, what a tall ceiling for her.
Jay just mentioned in the intro she had 19 in the first game between these two teams. And Jay, I'm not quite sure what the hold-up is for, but
one of the coaches
try to get to the bottom of it.
Left the floor. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully, again, let's hope that the Marin's okay.
It was the referee at the table here, it was a question over the possession arrow.
Oh, okay.
So it was pointing the wrong way, and now looks like they're trying to get someone to man that station.
We got technical issues, huh? That's a lot better than somebody hurt or sick issues.
And the ball is back in play. Myers for North Brunswick. As North tries to whip it down low, and that shot blocked by South Brunswick. That's the center, Rachel Waylage.
Yeah, coach's daughter, and she's a big girl. Can be tough inside that paint.
Beardsley's got to look from the mid-range.
Gotta hit that.
Nothing but net. South Brunswick ahead 4-0 early.
Good ball movement that time, and a little pressure by South on the inbounds pass.
They're going to get Addison Bell with the foul. Good defense, just a little aggressive. Jay, you talked about the freshman for South Brunswick. Addison Bell's another 9th grader.
Yeah, you got 3 of them out there now, I believe. for Coach Karen Whalage's Cougars.
Oh, that was a good job getting to the middle of the floor by North Brunswick on that press breaker, rather. Myers thought about it. Now she fires too strong. It was out of bounds off of Aubrey Adams and will stay with the Scorpions.
Well, North Brunswick shoots 26% from the field, the exact same percentage does South Brunswick shoot. They're very close statistically. One big advantage is South shoots their free throws a little bit better.
And folks, I thought it was staying with the Scorpions, but it's actually South Brunswick basketball, and then we have a foul charged to Anna Myers. So it'll be South Brunswick basketball, baseline out of bounds.
Deutsch back in the game too for South. That's a big help.
There's Deutsch, just a little short. And then North comes away with the steal, but Myers, I almost said travels with it, but it's going to be a foul charge to the Cougars, and it'll be North Brunswick basketball. Jay, what do you think about this full court pressure look from South early?
I like it. You know, turnovers. North Brunswick turns the ball over 27 times a game. So anything you can do to speed the pace up and cause turnovers can help, but then you go outside and shoot.
Beautiful press breaker, and Adrena Gomez knocks in the mid-range jumper. She was inside the line. Good job on defense there, too.
Talk about freshman Gomez, a freshman for North.
Here's Deutsch, mid-range jumper, up and in. That's her first bucket of the game. She can really score it, folks.
Sam, she's good.
Yes, she is.
She is good. Nice double team.
Man, North Scott, they were ready for that pressure, weren't they?
They handled it.
There's another mid-range look. That one too strong. Myers saves it. Back to Gomez. North tried to get it there into the post, but it was deflected away. Myers comes away with it for the Scorps.
That's good D that time by Adams. Looked like that pass had a good chance of getting inside. So man-to-man for South, and there's the overplay. And you finish.
Comes away with the steal. Her layup misses the mark, but she was fouled by Myers, and Deutsch will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Maren Deutsch, freshman, averages 11 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist per game. 57% free throw shooter on the season.
And Jay, I think we had this conversation last week. A really good stroke. We'll probably expect that number to climb as her high school career continues here at South Brunswick.
No doubt. She's handles the ball well, good shooter.
And she splits a pair. She's got 3, and the Scorpion lead is now 4 points, 7-3 South Brunswick.
North being very patient here.
Straight cut. Come on, Samaya.
This kid
Very
has the
deliberate,
ball
aren't they,
right
Jay
now.
Burr? Tie ball situation. Possession arrow will keep it with the Scorpions.
Yeah, that's a good matchup with Deutsch and Derry Young. Young only a sophomore, so youth being served here for both squads tonight. Dangerous pass.
North saved it, but it went right to Aubrey Adams.
That's one of those.
And then South nearly throws it away, but Deutsch tracks down the loose ball, brings it across the timeline. Crossover, mid-range, no good. A good defensive rebound there by North Brunswick. I think that was 12, Mariah Bell, who pulled down that board, and then they're going to get Tiana Perry with a blocking foul. Jay, that was a really textbook block out. Aubrey Adams was kind of She went up for it, but she's much taller than Bell, so Bell had to get a body on her and block her out, and she did just that.
Bell averages 5 boards a game, Sam, and to your point, she's not real tall, but did a good job of establishing position that time.
There's a clean look for North, just too strong, and knocked out of bounds by South Brunswick. North Brunswick will retain possession. North has struggled to get many clean looks in the half-court offense, Jay. Their best offense has been after breaking that South full-court pressure, a little more bogged down in the half-court sets.
That's true so far, Sam, and they need to score a bucket or two to try to establish themselves. They've had a rough first 4 minutes.
That's the hand. Come on, I can hear that from here.
Said 27 turnovers a game, Sam, for the Scorps, and you saw one there. It's hard to score when you turn over the ball.
There's Perry on the drive. She was fouled on the way up, and Perry will shoot a pair for the Cougars.
Tiana Perry, junior guard, 9 points, 5 boards, 1 assist per game, but I think it's those gold shoes. If you can see those gold shoes, you know, get your sunglasses out.
And a golden performance from Perry so far. She was on the color guard, made the game's opening bucket, made her only free throw try. Oh, of course, there's the old announcer jinx, right?
Yeah, another nice board by Bell that time for North Brunswick.
Knocked out of bounds by Deutsch.
Good overplay that time, and 22, Hankins picked up her dribble, and that allowed Deutsch to overplay and almost came up with a turnover.
Well, with it.
There is a turnover. So 8-2 margin for South, a little under the halfway mark here. Again, these two teams played earlier this season. There was a 7-point North Brunswick victory, 45-38. South looking to turn the tables tonight.
Adams just a little short on the turnaround jumper.
Everything was great about that possession except the shot didn't go in. But you take that every time down the floor. And yet another unforced turnover, Sam, and they're beginning to mount up into the point where Coach Travis Fortune, he of 200 wins.
Yeah, milestone victory last week for Coach Fortune.
What a great guy he is, right? And
he is. Got a chance to speak with him briefly before tonight's game, and just like him, Jay, we're offering our congratulations, and he said, it just means I've been around a long time.
Yeah.
And, of course, we know that not to be true.
Yeah.
He's a fine coach.
He is a great guy, and his wife is the assistant.
Yeah.
A lot better to look at than Travis. But and
no
then
doubt.
He took time to remind us that we're sitting so close to him tonight, he can hear what we're saying. But then he said,
and we said, but we can hear what you're saying,
right. Yeah.
which may be even a little more dangerous.
And that was the end of that conversation.
And he wanted a timeout quickly after that last turnover.
It's a good timeout, too.
Yep, it was. And Jay, this is a little zone look from North, right?
Yeah, changing it up, like it. Get the ball to your shooters, and there's a turnover.
Hankins deflected it.
All the way, finish. Oh, darn.
They got Hankins, Samaya with a traveling violation.
Yeah, pretty good defense down there. Was that Perry that time that kind of got pesky and forced the travel? Get a little penetration here if you're South Brunswick.
Beardsley tried to get the baseline, but was stalled off. Now Deutsch has got it. She's going to reset, get it over to Tiana Perry.
There's
right back to Deutsch.
And the kick.
Adams from deep, no good.
Okay.
Mariah Bell with another rebound for the Scorps.
Dribble, distribute, shoot. South staying in there, man. They've been very successful, only giving up 2 points in the entire first quarter. Another unforced turnover, Sam.
Yep.
South looking to run.
Entry pass just kind of poked away. Then North doesn't stop the ball, and Deutsch takes it all the way and lays it in. She's got 5 to lead all scorers, and the Cougar lead is 10-2.
Yeah, a little bit of a breakdown that time defensively. Nobody picked Deutsch up at all, and she happily took it right to the basket.
There's a good drive. She was fouled by Whaley. Strong, aggressive drive by Derry Young, and she'll go to the line for a pair.
Yeah, Young looked very poised on that drive that time and determined and had enough strength, even though she did not make the shot, to draw the foul. So Derry Young at the line. She is a 50% shooter on the season.
That one right on the money, just a little too strong. Checking into the game, Macy Inman, senior guard for North Brunswick. Bell will take a seat with 1:06 left in the opening frame.
Young, just a 10th grader. And
that one hit just about everything, but bounces away, and South comes away with the defensive board.
You don't pick her up, she's going to hurt you.
Perry from the corner misses everything.
Good double team. Good double team. That's Perry. Perry and Beardsley on that, but it was Perry who kind of snuck up from behind and set the trap. So inbound South. Whale. Good bound for Beardsley. You know, Beardsley and Whalage and 33, Aubrey Adams, pretty good size up front for South.
Perry's got it. Strong, aggressive drive. Shot is up, no good. Ball being knocked around. North comes away with it. Some growing frustration on the North Brunswick bench. Jay, this has been boiling the whole first quarter. Some frustration from North Brunswick head coach Travis Fortune. After that last rebound, he thought his rebounder was fouled. There was no call. Then there was a whistle and a warning issued to the North Brunswick bench.
Got a bench warning.
And we're back. 35 seconds left in the opening frame. Something to keep an eye on. And then we've got a reach-in foul against South Brunswick. That'll stop the clock with 31.2 ticks left in the first quarter.
I don't know what this play is, but it's called blue.
It's called blue. That is for sure. Jay, I think that'll send them to the free throw line, right?
Well,
wasn't that the fifth?
That's the fifth. Well, maybe not, Sam.
I think that's a 1-and-1. The fifth foul. If that's the fifth foul.
Yeah, the scorekeeper's trying to get.
Well, Jay, now the ball's in. Now the ball's in play. If it's the fifth foul, you don't have to get to 7 now. It's 5, and then it resets. So they should be shooting 2 free throws.
And I thought the bench was trying to get the officials' attention.
Jay, what happened was they added the foul to the North Brunswick side as the guest when it should have been added to the Cougar side, which would result in 2 free throws.
Okay. We got 4 fouls on somebody. Well, Sam, you may have had this one figured out. At this point, shouldn't they just check the book?
So during the
Now both have 5.
during the bench warning
I fixed it.
timeout, it was 4-3. South picked up 2 real quick ones, and I thought that made it 5-4. South with 5 fouls, North with 4. Of course, the 5th foul resulting in 2 free throws for Samaya Hankins. And Jay, we got it right eventually, right?
All's well that ends well, especially if you're a North fan, if Hankins can make one or both of these free throws.
So no more 1-and-1s, Jay Bird, in high school basketball. The fouls reset at the end of each quarter, and for the quarter, it goes to 5 team fouls, and you shoot 2. So you bypass the whole 1-and-1 situation. Hankins banks in the second, so she's perfect from the stripe. And it's 10-4, South Brunswick leads.
You know, North gets a hold here and can get back down to score 10-6, you know, not a... Got a hold here.
That one no good. Bell tracks it down. 10 seconds left. Deutsch is going to fire. That no good. And then it knocked out of bounds by Waylage, and it'll be North Brunswick basketball. 4 seconds left in the quarter. South Brunswick 10, North Brunswick 4.
Yeah, I'm surprised South isn't jumping up there and pressuring them.
Deutsch going to apply some pressure, make her pick it up. Now we got to get his shot off short. Just a little bit short. Pretty good look, Jay, with only 4 seconds left, but 21, Derry Young could not get it to go. And we're set for the start of the second quarter. It'll be South Brunswick basketball. Cougars leading the Scorpions 10-4. Jay, what do you think about the opening 8 minutes?
Well, you know, a good start for South, and yet North not really that much out of the game. So Gomez bringing it up court.
Myers with the drive and shooting foul called against South Brunswick. So Myers will go to the line and shoot a pair for North Brunswick.
Yeah, if North in this second quarter can do a little better job of hanging on to the basketball. There's a lot of trips down court that first period that they didn't even get a shot.
Myers knocks it in. So North is 3 for its last 3 from the free throw line. They've kind of trimmed into what was once an 8-point deficit. North's now within 5.
Yeah, Myers the leading scorer, and that's her first point of the game for the Scorpions.
Oh, that pass was intended for Waylage and was a little too high, and it went right to the lap of Aubrey Adams. Third three-point attempt in a row from almost that same spot for number 12, or 14 rather, Addison Bell. Couldn't get that one to go. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound for North. Putback, no good. Adams with the rebound.
You know, North going into that zone in the latter stages of the first quarter and continuing it here has been able to chip a little bit away at that lead.
Deutsch pass stolen, and here comes North with it. Inman with the push ahead. Gets it back to Gomez. She's got Hankins at the top of the key. Myers can shoot it. Bingo, just inside the three-point line. Myers puts it up and in. Jay, she was scoreless in the first quarter. She got a quick 3 here in the second. It's 10 to 7.
I think there's a scoreboard issue, Sam.
We got it fixed.
Now. Okay.
If there's any confusion at home, it's 10 to 7. 10 to 7 is the score.
Maddie Moy checking into the game for Karen Whalage's South Brunswick Cougars.
Oh, nice block by Gomez over on the right wing. Got a hand up and got a piece of that one.
Gomez, nice player. And again, just a youngster out there at the point.
Myers cut off on the baseline drive. Does a good job resetting it. 5:52 left before halftime. There's another pretty good look for North. That one misses off to the left, and Bell comes away with the rebound before handing it off to Deutsch.
Not a bad shot, though. That's in a place on the court where if you're open, you need to shoot.
Deutsch couldn't get it to go. Then the shot blocked. Here come North with a run-out attempt.
3-on-1.
Good bounce pass. Shot no good, but Gomez was fouled by Beardsley, and Adrena Gomez will go to the line and shoot 2.
3-on-1 that time for North Brunswick, and they took advantage of it.
Jay, I thought it was pretty well executed by North Brunswick, that fast break.
Yeah, not
good
bad at all.
bounce pass. Got a trip to the line. Just couldn't get the first one to go.
Gomez 40% from the free throw strike.
That one no good, and Perry comes away with it for the Cougars.
Yeah, Adams doing a good job for South that time, tapping that ball out. That's
Moy's got it. Over to Deutsch.
moving the ball well.
Long. A little too strong on that jump shot attempt.
Nice
Oh,
look.
good pass.
Get in there.
Nice pass from Hankins into number 12, Mariah Bell. And Jay, it's a 5-0 spurt to begin the second quarter for the North Brunswick Scorpions. And what was once a 10-4 South Brunswick lead is suddenly 10-9, and tell the 2 quarters so far, partner.
Yeah, for sure. And what a beautiful pass that time by Samia Hankins inside to Bell for the 2-point bucket. And as you said, Sam has kind of reduced this, what was a 10-4 first quarter lead. Now only a 1-point deficit at 10-9. Like I said, when, you asked me the first quarter observations, and I was kind of a little bit surprised that as well as South played, North was only a couple of buckets down, and that's proven to be true here in the second period.
Perry from the left wing, bingo!
That helps.
She's got a game-high 6 points, and the South Brunswick lead now 4 at 13-9.
First three-pointer of the night. Good time for that.
That was a good post move by Bell. Just couldn't get 2 little turnaround hooks to go. And now South Brunswick's pushing the pace. Deutsch leading the break. Gonna stop, pop, off the back iron, no good. Scrum for the loose ball, and Perry tracks it down. Now we got another scrum, and it's a tie ball situation. Possession arrow should favor the Scorpions as South got it to begin the second quarter.
Yeah, that's one of the few times here in the second quarter that South Brunswick has been able to get something going transitionally, playing in their half court, particularly against that zone that North Brunswick switched to late in the first quarter, has kind of slowed things down offensively for the Cougars.
Yep, head coach Travis Fortune tried to get a timeout there while Bell had it on the ground, but the tie ball possession arrow favors the Cougars. The tie ball was called before Coach Fortune could get his timeout.
Yeah, so Mariah did a great job that time getting inside for a shot, but maybe she was too far inside as it hit the under part of the basket.
Oh, that's a good pass ahead to Gomez. Stop, pop, a little short on the jumper. And Deutsch pushing it ahead. She's got Adams
Nice
streaking.
pass, nice catch.
Layup no good, and Norse got it. Another tie ball situation.
That's two freshmen, Sam. Two ninth graders. This time last year, were they playing in the middle school league or something?
Going at it, weren't they?
Ain't kidding.
Some good effort. Good effort. Bell and Gomez checking out of the game for North Brunswick. 30, Peyton Banks, and 23, Newkirk into the game for the Scorpions. Myers kind of lost it on the way up. Deutsch runs with it, no good, and then out of bounds. I don't know, off the back of Hankins' head there, so South will retain possession.
Yeah, tough break for Hankins that time. Ball, as Sam described, just kind of tapped the back of her head and then went out of bounds. So South Brunswick with a chance here to get that lead back up to 6, but they will not.
South tried to get it in, couldn't. Push ahead to Myers. Myers back out, mid-range jumper, up and in, off the glass. That's Amaria Newkirk with the mid-range jumper to pull North Brunswick within 2.
It's the 10th grader, Newkirk.
And look at that rebound.
We are in the game, Sam, whether we want to be or not.
I was open, Jay.
You were open, yeah.
I was open.
I don't think I'd even get an assist on that one.
We'll have to ask Coach Fortune if he wants me taking that shot from all the way back here. I would guess no.
I would hope no.
Not unless he likes turnovers. Myers couldn't get it to go, Jay, and then it fortuitously bounced right back to her. Hankins gonna fire from deep. No good. Bounces way back out to Deutsch, and she's got a run out, partner. Layup up and in for Deutsch. She's got 7, and the Cougar lead back to 4 at 15-11.
Yeah. Deutsch drives with that left hand, and then, a dipsy-do with the right goes in. She's had several attempts at the bucket. That's in.
Nice take by number 22, Samaya Hankins. She's got 4, and North once again pulls to within 2. Oh, wow. Nifty baseline move from Tiana Perry. Jay, she's got an 8 to lead all scorers, and the South lead 4, 17-13.
No fear with Tiana Perry.
Oh, good baseline drive, and took a shot over there on the baseline. Foul charge to Grayson Johnson, the sophomore forward for South Brunswick, and Derry Young will go to the line. She attempted 2 free throws in the first quarter, missed both. She'll have 2 more attempts here.
Yes, Grayson Johnson saying, not in my house, huh?
Derry knocks the first one in. Jay, that's one thing North has done well in the first half is get to the free throw line. This will be their 10th free throw attempt.
They've shot a lot. They need to make a few more. That helps.
Oh, he knocked both of those in.
Back down to the just a 2-point deficit is North Brunswick. Nice second quarter for the Scorps.
These teams have kind of been trading buckets here the last couple minutes. That's 4 consecutive possessions that have ended with points. And then Newkirk almost comes away with a steal on the entry pass, but it was not. She knocked it out of bounds, so it'll be South Brunswick ball. Jay, I've always felt like this is a really tricky spot to take the ball out of bounds. That kind of that deep corner.
It's not an easy place.
And there you go, a deflection and a loose ball and a tie ball situation. Boy, Newkirk York has given them good minutes the last 3 minutes of this half.
She absolutely has a bucket and down on the floor scrapping, some rebounds, and solid D as well. So nice effort for Newkirk.
Jay, that's Miss Paige Lewis with the ball for South Brunswick, the daughter of South Brunswick head football coach Rocky Lewis, if that last name sounds familiar. South Brunswick will retain possession after North Brunswick knocks it out of bounds at 17-15. North has scored 11 in the quarter after only mustering 4 points in the opening 8 minutes. Lewis fires it back to Deutsch at the top of the key. Jay, only 20 seconds left in the second quarter. And then she saved it. Boy, what a great save by Samaya Hankins. And here comes Derry Young. And they're going to get a foul on the Cougars.
Hey, where's it at? Hey, Scott!
9 seconds, exactly 9 seconds left before halftime. North with a chance to tie this game or take the lead on this, what could be the final possession of the second. That shot blocked. And South comes away with it, might get a layup before the half. Perry lays it up and in at the halftime buzzer. And what could have been a North Brunswick tying basket turns into a run out for the Cougars. Perry lays it up and in right before the halftime buzzer. She finishes the first half with 10 points, and South Brunswick takes a 19-15 lead into the break here on Focus Broadband TV. And we're back for the start of the second half between North Brunswick and South Brunswick. It's the host Cougars leading 19-15, but North Brunswick will get the ball to open the third quarter, Jay. First half impressions?
Well, you know, tale of two quarters, but South with the first quarter advantage. North comes back in the second quarter and to make it a closer game. That was a big bucket at the end of the second period by Tiana Perry off a pass. I believe it was Grayson Johnson. They scored, took over a possession with about 3.9 seconds left and were able to get all the way down the court for the layup at the buzzer. So nice first half, very competitive.
Jay, probably worth mentioning, North just ran a really good set coming out of the halftime break and got it cutting Ayana Myers, but she kind of just lost possession just a little bit. And then by the time she regathered it, South had kind of regrouped on defense. So there's two possessions, two turnovers for North Brunswick to begin the third quarter.
And back to what we had talked about early in the game, Sam, turnover issues have been a problem for North Brunswick all season. As a team, they turned the ball over 27 times a game. Imagine that. 27 chances to shoot and you can't get a shot. That can really hurt you.
Beardsley fouled on the shot attempt, and she has 2 points and will have a chance to add to that total.
Now Beardsley is a 70% free throw shooter, so.
She made a mid-range jumper from kind of inside the left wing early in this one. And
yeah, no surprise. Look at the rotation on that ball, Sam.
Very Jay Combs-like. That's what you want it to look like, partner.
Yep, she's got a nice stroke and an excellent rotation, so she gives the ball an opportunity to drop in. Didn't need it that time. That was nothing but net.
Myers has got a look, decided to pass it up over to Gomez.
Playing two kids at the top of the key. Again, trying to get some penetration.
That's going to be a blocking foul against Beardsley. First team foul of the third quarter, charged to South Brunswick. Newkirk's got it. She's going to drive. Her shot's up and good. Newkirk giving North Brunswick some really great minutes tonight. That's 4 for the game, I do believe. Yep, and it's a 4-point game. South leading 21-17.
Probably going to murder her name here, but Marvia, I think. Anyway, Newkirk, she's playing well.
Boy, that was really good defense by Ayana Myers.
There you go, yeah. Gomez making things happen.
Coach Fortune called that one as it was happening. The shot, before the shot was even up, I heard, she blocked, she blocked. And he called it. It was a blocking foul, and Gomez will go to the line for a pair.
It's too bad we don't have a camera, you know, under the basket looking at the kids at the free throw line, because this one has got a really pretty face, okay? This one being Gomez, she's just got that kind of like smile on her face, you know? So let's see if she can smile about these free throws.
I mean, Jay, I hope this makes sense. She looks like a 9th grader.
Yeah, she does.
She just got wide-eyed.
I know.
And the shot.
She didn't shoot like a 9th grader, did she?
No, the shot was perfect. And Jay, again, as North did several times in the final half of the second quarter, has made it a one-possession game. North cut it to 1 once in the second quarter, and 2 a couple different times. Chance to make it 2 here, and she misses the free throw, so it'll stay a 3-point deficit for the Scorps.
Yeah, they South Brunswick bent a little bit, but they did not break, and they're continuing to play that way now.
Mid-range jumper, no good. Moy with the rebound, shot no good. Deutsch with the offensive rebound. She's going to try mid-range jumper, miss everything. Good block out by Gomez down there. It'll be North Brunswick basketball. 5:56 left in the third.
Well, you can't complain if your coach Whalage on that one. 3 looks at the bucket.
They were all pretty good looks, too.
And just not able to convert. They only shoot 26% from the field, and neither team shoots very much or well from the three-point line.
Oh, man. North ran a set for Myers, and she got a good look at it. And it spun out after being about halfway down. Then Perry fouled in transition, and she'll shoot 2 for the Cougars.
Yeah, I think I mentioned earlier that Tiana is not scared. No fear with this kid. She knocks down the first. She's got 11, leading all scorers.
Yep, she does lead all scorers. 5:33 left in the third.
60.
South Brunswick leads by 4.
Yeah, she's 66% from the free throw line, so pretty capable.
Yeah, blocking foul called against Maddie Moy. It'll be North Brunswick ball. 5:31 left in the third.
So fouls, Sam, 3 already against North, 2 against South. We've only not played 3 minutes yet here in the third quarter. Nice board. Another nice rebound by Whalage. Want to run.
Deflected out of bounds by Gomez, so possession will stay with South Brunswick.
Tell you what, Deutsch wants to make something happen every time she goes down the court. Got that head up, looking. And heard that one.
She's hurt, Jay Bird.
Yeah.
Bell is down.
Yeah.
Oh.
That didn't sound good,
man.
and did not look good.
She is hurting.
And they're going to take her direct. Look at Travis, Coach Fortune carrying her directly off the court.
That is the last thing in the world that you want to see. And Jay, it certainly matters not in this moment, but it was a blocking foul charged to North Brunswick. So when we do return to action, South Brunswick will be shooting a pair of free throws.
My vision was blocked that time by an official and players, so I really couldn't see it, but I could hear it.
Yeah,
sometimes that's worse, right? I was playing basketball in junior college one time, and kid went up, came down on somebody else's foot, and the result was a compound fracture, and not a very pretty thing. And I'm not suggesting that that Bell is hurt like that. Certainly hope not.
Jay, what's interesting, this is Summer Covington shooting the free throws. I thought it was Addison Bell who drove and got fouled. But
she can't shoot, right?
Well, it was the North player who got carried
got
off.
hurt. That's right. You're right.
So, but I think Addison Bell came off too, banged up. Yes, she did. So Addison Bell, she couldn't shoot the free throws.
Oh, okay.
She got hurt too. So that was Covington who came in and missed both. And then South fought for the offensive rebound after the second miss, and it was out of bounds off North Brunswick. So, and a good inbounds pass from Covington to Whalage, who puts it up and in. Her first bucket of the game, partner.
Well, if you get the ball inside to Rachel around that basket, she's a big kid. Turn and shoot. That's what she did that time. And that's another turnover, and it's one of those unforced turnovers that if you're a coach, you really go nuts over, right?
.438 left in the third quarter. South Brunswick leads by 6, so after North made it tight again, South has kind of extended that lead once again.
Well, like I said, Sam, they've been bending but not breaking.
Telegraphed.
Ooh, that might be,
Yeah.
that could be intentional. I don't think they're going to call it that way.
North very fortunate, Jay Bird. That was kind of a two-handed shove from behind.
I think so, too.
And it'll be Covington again who will go to the line and shoot 2.
So Summer Covington in the last minute and a half has become very involved in this basketball game. This is the first Covington on the year. Only shoots 33% from the free throw line.
Covington misses again, but Whalage tracks down the board.
Oh,
Up and in, Marin Deutsch, she's got 9, and the South Brunswick lead is 8, 26-18.
Deutsch is a tough kid. And we got some stoppage due to the clock, maybe, Sam?
This will be North Brunswick basketball, taking it out right in front of our FOCUS Broadband table here.
Good overplay.
That's going to be a tripping foul against Marin Deutsch. Only the 4th team foul against the Cougars. So next foul for each team will put the other squad on the free throw line. Each team has 4 team fouls this half, or this quarter rather. Good kick by Myers, mid-range jumper up, no good. Still no whistle.
Tiana always making things happen.
Marin Deutsch up and in, back-to-back bucket. She's got 11, and it's a 10-point lead for the host Cougars. South Brunswick looking for its first league win of the season, and the Cougars firmly in control here. 3:29 left in the third. South 28, North 18.
Tell you what, Deutsch likes to go to the rack, Sam. No question about it. Hey, I don't know, did you see any of the South Carolina LSU women's game last night?
Pretty high-level stuff.
Oh my soul, was that fun to watch?
Man, all I was thinking was, please meet up again in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, couldn't you see them two duking it out in the Final Four?
And the coaches too.
Yeah, yeah, yep.
What's her name? Kim Mulkey?
Mulkey, yeah, and Dawn Staley.
She is crazy.
She is.
But fun to watch, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a high level. I don't, men, women, boys, aliens. I don't know
matter.
what, man.
Yeah.
That's some good hoop last night, man. And great.
It was a big week for South Carolina's basketball program. The men
they beat Kentucky
badly.
Badly
by 17.
Well,
I think 79-62.
I think South Carolina's only lost like
3 games.
3 games.
Lamont Paris doing a good job there.
Shoot, man.
How's my man Jameer Young doing in College Park?
He's a stud.
Yes, he is. Mid-range jumper, pull up,
nice.
Bingo, number 15, Adrena Gomez. Jay, what's she got, 5?
Yep.
And it's an 8-point game. Now North switches back to that zone. Moy got it in the high post. Her shot right on the money, but too strong. Myers push ahead, way out of bounds, over the head of everyone. So North Kind of gives away that possession, Jay Bird.
Yeah, the right idea, just not able to execute very well.
Deutsch into Whalage, turnaround jumper, too short. Good rebound by Newkirk.
Not a bad shot by Rachel.
No,
you know,
no, I think that's a fine shot. Another mid-range jumper, nothing but net. That's 5 in the quarter for Gomez, and it's a 6-point game. A little 4-0 mini spurt by the Scorpions.
She came back down and gave it a little fist pump. Another 9th grader.
Boy got hit in the face. Then Covington misses and then lost it. Nope, they got a foul against South Brunswick. So, Jay, it's a foul against Summer Covington, and it will also send Newkirk, I believe, to the line for 2 free throws.
Well, better start walking down the court if they're going to do that.
Well, aren't they shooting 2 free throws here, North Brunswick? That's the 5th foul against South Brunswick in the 3rd quarter. Oh, Jay, I think I know what the discussion is. I think they're calling the foul against Summer Covington after she had regained possession and calling it a charging foul. Nope, it is going to be 2 shots on this end.
Well, I guess, you know, it takes a...
But if it was a charge, then it's a player control foul, and it's not shooting, so it must have been on the swipe.
Well,
anyway.
You are our rules expert. Dual role. Those guys are make football fun, though. Don't you think? Isn't that a great addition? Those
it's
rules
awesome.
guys?
Yeah,
I mean, it
awesome.
really is, yeah. Anyway, who we got at the line, Sam?
Newkirk.
Okay.
Shooting 2. Nothing but nylon from Newkirk, and Jay, it's a 5-0 run for North Brunswick, and the Scorps have pulled within 5.
Hanging in there.
And she knocks in both. It's a 4-point game, 28-24.
Helps a lot when you can make those free throws.
2-3 zone look from North Brunswick. Perry drives baseline. Stepped out of bounds with it, and Jay, once again, who was there on the defense, Newkirk. I mean, she is really, if there's been an X factor, so to speak, for North Brunswick, it's been Miss Newkirk.
Yeah, for a kid that only averages 3 points and 3 boards a game, she has played above her numbers here tonight. Another turnover, and you don't even get a shot. Wow, that hurts you so badly.
1:49 left in the 3rd. South Brunswick has a 4-point lead. North Brunswick on a 6-0 run. Moy, mid-range jumper, misses everything. Gomez kind of pulls back a little bit. Double dribble,
Lost control of the ball.
Went to make the pass and just lost control of it. So when she grabbed it again and tried to put it down, it was a double dribble.
You know, she was passing ahead of her dribble, right? You know, so.
This game has had some weird little momentum swings.
It has. Really good observation.
Every time it feels like South is about to run away with it, North kind of comes up with a 2 or 3 buckets in a row to just stay within striking distance. And here's a real big one. Misses off to the right, but Derry Young comes up with the rebound. Now Samaya Hankins had it over there, and you hear Coach Fortune say, get it out of the corner. So North resets, less than a minute left in the 3rd here. North Brunswick down by 4.
Gomez has kind of been hot here lately, try to get, and he does have the ball.
Jay, I got screened by everything and everyone there.
I'll tell you what didn't get screened was Whalage. That was a big rebound.
Deutsch has got it on the right wing. Clock at 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
They might want to just kind of take this down. Well, not without.
It got tipped. It got tipped.
Yep.
Oh, man, my guy took a shot up there in the bleachers off the deflection, Jay. Hope he's okay over there in the black and orange and white hat.
Tiana with the deflection out of bounds. She just wants to make sure everybody's awake up there.
Oh, a good look. Good look. Give and go. Ayana Myers puts it up and in. And, Jay, we got a 2-point game in BSL. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Covington going to fire from deep. Misses everything. Clock shot is up. No good. Would have counted if it would have went, but North dodges a bullet there at the end of the third. Scorpions finished the third on an 8-0 run, and we got a 2-point game. South 28, North 26. We'll be back with the fourth on FOCUS Broadband TV. And we're back for the start of the fourth quarter on FOCUS Broadband TV. Jay, it was all Cougars early in the third, and then North responded with an 8-0 run to close out the period. And after all that, it's a 2-point game as we enter the fourth.
Well, it's the way it's been, and it's Tiana at it again. That's going to give.
That's 13 for the game for her and a 4-point lead for South. Myers can make it. Oh, Jay, that's the second one. That's the second one this half. That one was almost all the way down and just popped out.
And you got to take that shot every time you're down the court. It's a really nice release, good rotation. Just, sometimes they drop, sometimes they don't.
That thing looked good the whole way. Brianna Bennett in the game for North Brunswick. Myers cut off over there by Deutsch. Gets it into Gomez. Fall away jumper no good. Ended up back with Gomez. Boy, Coach Fortune thought she got fouled. And did she?
Well, somebody got fouled.
Yep, Gomez is going to go to the line and shoot two. Boy, Jay, it got loud in here for a second. I couldn't even hear the whistle. Nobody's at the free throw line for North Brunswick. It's 15. It's 15 who got fouled.
Yeah, somebody's got to shoot.
There she goes.
Gomez saying, well, okay.
Jay, I could read her lips when she asked the referee. She said,
Me?
Was I shooting?
Me?
She misses the first. A chance to pull North within three here.
She's pretty impolite.
Drills the second. Jay, she's got 8. If I'm not mistaken, that's leading North in scoring.
It is. Only averages 3 a game, but not tonight.
Another clock issue.
So it's showing 6:54 now, Sam, but what will it show?
Time will tell. Hey, get it? I was very proud of that effort.
My part.
All right, Coach Combs, what do you want here if you're the Cougars, besides points?
A good shot.
Deutsch thought about it, but pulls it back out. Good job kind of cutting off that baseline by Samaya Hankins over there. Here comes Deutsch. Swing pass. Good catch by Perry. I mean, look at those shoes.
They're beautiful.
They are awesome.
They're sweet.
Good screen there. That's a foul, yep. Newkirk kind of went through the back of Waylage. All things considered, Jay, not the worst foul in the world, as she's trying to push Waylage away from the basket.
Sam, fair to say, and who knows the outcome of this game with 6 to go, but South Brunswick not playing like a 3-10, 0-17 here this evening.
Jay, you know, I think kind of around here you expect Deutsch to get hers. I feel like Perry's been the she averages 9, but you know, she's just been, if you can get your 11 from Deutsch like you've got and then add 13 from Perry, I mean, that's really going to take South to another level.
Yeah, you know, you can build around 2 scorers like that. Get a little help here and there, and
good drive by Anna Myers. Waylage certainly didn't think she fouled her, but it was called, and Myers will shoot 2.
Well, big free throws for Ayana. 66 from the stripe, so this is the first. Only 5 points on the game for the number 10 point per game leader in the Mideastern Girls Basketball Conference.
Myers trying to pull North within 2. Man, that's the 3rd shot she's had this half. 2 3-pointers and a free throw that have just rattled out on her. Another clock malfunction. Jay, we can't find any rhythm here in the 4th quarter.
Tell you what, the officials doing a really good job of making sure the time is right. But there have been some struggles, particularly here in the 4th quarter.
Jay, I don't even know how it works. Now, at one point, the referees had it on their hip where they could stop it and start it, and it was just wired that way. But now I don't know. I don't know if it's got to be done manually or what. So I will reserve judgment, which is usually a good idea.
Often wrong, but never in doubt.
There it is.
Good entry pass. Oh,
big time bucket, turnaround jumper from 33. Aubrey Adams, her first bucket of the game, and it was a big one to stretch that South lead to 5.
Adams, a freshman.
Man, Jay, it just seems like every time North gets close, South has an answer.
Double team. There she is.
There's another look for Myers, and she got fouled shooting a 3, partner.
Well, Tierra, who seemingly guards everybody out on the court at the same time sometimes. Made up a lot of ground that time, but got a little piece of Myers, so back to the line.
Myers knocks in the first of 3. So, Jay, if she splits these last 2, it'll be a 4-point game.
Now, wait a minute.
It was 32-27. Now it's 32-28, and she has 2 more free throws.
Except the Cougs only got 31.
South Brunswick has 32. South Brunswick had 28 at the end of the third and have made 2 two-point shots this quarter. Now it's correct. It's correct now, Jay Bird. When Myers got fouled, I remember thinking she could make all 3 and it'd be a 2-point game.
So she was shooting 3, right?
She was shooting a 3. Yep.
Okay.
Myers misses the second.
7 free throws in the fourth quarter for North. They've hit 2.
I predict a timeout if she makes this. If she misses, so we'll never know.
2 out of 7 from the stripe for a team that's trying to come back. Beardsley, a spirited catch.
Boy, that was a good fight down there by North Brunswick to come away with that rebound. Push ahead, Gomez has got it. Now Myers has got it. 4 minutes, 33 seconds left in the game. North Brunswick down by 4. South Brunswick looking for its first league win of the season. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound by Myers, and she walked with it.
A tough break. Ayana had done so good that time. 6 boards per game. She is number 6 in the Mid-East Conference in rebounding. Bella Cook from Ashley, 13.2 boards a game.
Whoa. Oh, pass ahead to Derry Young. Man, Jay, it just feels like North is this close to you know, getting a score, make it 2 points again, and it, I don't know, it just feels like they hadn't really caught a break since this one started, really.
I'm with you.
We got a timeout. South Brunswick with 3:51 left in the game. South 32, North Brunswick 28. Newkirk checking back into the game for North Brunswick. It will be a full timeout. Jay, take me inside. Both huddles will start South Brunswick. You got possession of the ball, 3:51 left, a 4-point lead. What are you looking for if you're head coach Karen Whalage?
Well, you know, Deutsch is the shooter, right? But Perry is the playmaker, right? She's the one that makes things happen. So I would guess that one of those 2 kids will be involved in this possession in some fashion. But I kind of like the inside play of Adams, although she's only got 1 bucket tonight. But she just got it. You got Whalage, who's a big kid. You can get the ball inside to her too. So lots of options out there for Coach Karen Whalage's Cougars. But the one thing I would, certainly remind them is that, look, whatever shot you take, make sure it's a good shot, okay? And for heaven's sake, make sure we get a shot, right? So no costly turnovers here. Make the most of it. And if you're the Scorps, I don't know, man. They've been living by a thread all night long. So have to see how thick that string is coming out of the last 3.5 minutes to play.
Yep, North has not yet let it unravel on them.
There's the inside.
Foul ball situation. Let's see who the possession arrow favors, and it favors the Scorpions. So North Brunswick comes up with a turnover. 3:39 left in the game. North down by 4.
Well, they did try to go inside to, one of the big kids that time, but Whalage gets tied up. So there's the trip down where they, didn't get a shot off.
Mid-range jumper, off back iron and no good. It was a good-looking shot, just a little too strong, partner.
Derry Young. Only 2 points on the night, both from the free throw line.
Three minutes, 9 seconds left in the ball game. North Brunswick still down 4, 32-28. Walked with it. North Brunswick, Jay, still without a field goal in the fourth quarter.
And South only has 2. So a low-scoring Q4 for both squads.
Oh, good pass in to Aubrey Adams, who puts it up and in. That extends the South lead to 6. Jay, the question is, will it be the dagger?
That's the kid I was talking about, you know, the first trip down, trying to get the ball inside to her or Whalage. Successful that time. We got a timeout North, and Coach Fortune not the least bit happy of that possession that time, spending a lot of time with no productivity.
35 seconds, yeah.
Hey, Sam, let me run through the current Mideastern girls basketball standings. Hoggard on top, 7-0, 16-1 overall. Another great Viking squad. New Hanover number 2 at Topsail number 3 at 5-2. Laney fourth place at 4-2. West Brunswick 3-4. Ashley 2-5. North Brunswick 1-6, and South Brunswick 0-7, looking to break that slide here this evening. Leading scorer in the conference is Tristan Shivers for Hoggard, 14-4 a game. Deutsch is number 6 at 11.3, and Myers from North at 10. Bella Cook, the leading rebounder at 13.2. Myers, number 8 at 6.2. Shivers, again at Hoggard, 7.6 assists. So
averaging 14 a game and almost 8 assists.
Yeah, got to get out to see her. And the leading 3-point field goal for the girls in the conference is Mackenzie Morton from Ashley High School. She's made 29 on the season. Nice drive. There you go.
Myers all the way to the bucket and off the glass. That's the first field goal of the fourth quarter for North Brunswick. But there goes Deutsch. She got by. Charge. Mike Brown got a charge. Newkirk stepped in and took the charge. The bucket is waved off, partner. No bucket. It's a charging violation against Deutsch.
Wow. Critical play.
And more importantly,
and the
Newkirk is down.
And she's played so well here this evening. So well here this evening. Boy, she's in some discomfort, but she's a tough kid.
She is a tough kid. And boy, has she played some big minutes for North Brunswick tonight. Done a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, yeah.
Yep.
What do we got statistically? 4 points, but that doesn't really speak of her contribution to North Brunswick here this evening. Remember that play, though? That was
that really may have been the dagger had it not been waved off.
Yeah, and it could be a 4-play, turnaround here. They lost 2, and if North can score. Oh, nice.
Dribbled right into it. Really good defense by Beardsley. It's a turnover. South Brunswick basketball.
That's just really solid defense. We talk a lot tonight about the young kids, the freshmen, the sophomores, but there's a senior, Kira Beardsley, making a big play.
1:41 left in the game. South 34, North 30. And Jay, it looked like right before that timeout, well, of course, South Brunswick's going to get the basketball, and I think North's going to jump into some full court pressure here, see if they could speed the Cougars up a bit.
Yeah, they're going to have to try to turn them over for sure, and then try to get some points, advancing the ball down the court transitionally, and they've showed the ability to do that here a couple of times this evening. So I think you're right, Sam. Time for some pressure Scorpion basketball, and the Cougars just got to be ready to accept it and get it to the right person. And it stays with South Brunswick.
Yep, deflected out of bounds by Myers. It does help, Jay, if you're South, to have Perry and Deutsch, both capable ball handlers.
Yep.
Oh, South with the home run pass. Layup up and in, beautifully drawn up. Perry has 15, North down 6.
That was Deutsch with the inbounds, right? There she goes. Tiana loves this. She loves this. Other ball handler, Deutsch. Kick out, started
Beardsley
over.
can really shoot free throws. And Jay, North has like 4 fouls to give before South is in the penalty. So North's got to get these fouls. And quickly. That's only 2. They still have to foul times 3 and 4 before South will be shooting on foul number 5.
South did a great job that time of taking time off the clock. Yeah, look for a quick foul here, I would think. They're still a little confused out there. Still a little confused.
Well, Perry's just going to, and she shot it and missed it. And she makes that probably 9 times out of 10.
Perry not confused.
Perry knocks it out of bounds. It'll be North Brunswick basketball. Scorps down 6, 47 seconds left in the game.
Well, 2-possession game, but not a prolific 3-point shooting team as North Brunswick.
Beardsley tracks it down, and Jay, the game clock under 40 seconds. And Myers fouls Deutsch. That'll be the 3rd team foul against North Brunswick.
Still got to foul again before they get him to the free throw line.
1 more foul to give for North Brunswick.
Or 2 more, is it? We have 4 and 3 on the board. I thought that was 4, Sam. Hadn't changed yet. All right.
Now we're 1 away. (36-30), South Brunswick lead. North gonna have to, if they don't get a steal, they're gonna have to foul to put South Brunswick on the line.
Okay, Sam, another delay at the table, trying to figure something out. They counting fouls, Sam? Well, a delay in the action.
Jay, I believe we've established a new record tonight. Official trips to the scores table for clarity's sake.
It's been a bunch, that's for sure.
There's not a whole lot of rhythm to this one.
Wow. This is unfortunate.
I think we got it squared away now.
Oh, that's
4 and 4.
It'll be should be 5 pretty quick here.
North thought they had taken it away, but a foul was called against 11. Now it's Alston.
Well, if you're North now, and of course you got Perry at the line, who is a 66% free throw shooter. She is 2 for 4 on the game. That could do it, Sam. It's now a 4-possession game, right? 3-possession game.
Yep. But going from 6 to 7 is big, because then 2 3-pointers can't tie you. She missed that one. North with the rebound. Game clock under 30 seconds. Myers gonna fire away. Misses that one. Beardsley with the rebound. Push ahead to Deutsch. South has got a layup. Push ahead to Perry, who puts it up and in. And Jay, that will just about do it. The South lead is 9, less than 15 seconds to go in the game. Myers stops, pops, and Jay, if there was a more fitting ending to Myers Knight than that one.
Another
I'd
one
love to
popping
see
out
it
of the
as it just
basket,
popped
yeah.
out. And that's going to do it, partner. South Brunswick earns its first league win of the 23-24 season, a 39-30 victory over the visitors from North Brunswick High School. Jay, parting thoughts?
Well, too much Perry here this evening, Sam. 11, 13, 15, 18
right?
points, something
Yeah.
like that. My goodness, and 11 for Deutsch, and a couple of great assists to make Perry's numbers look better, and just a solid defensive effort by the Cougars too. 8 points for Gomez, I think, leads all Scorpion scorers. So, hey, they played close the first time. It was a 7-point game, and son of a gun this time, and the advantage went to North Brunswick. This time a 9-point advantage, but it goes to the home-standing South Brunswick Cougars. So good victory for the Cougs tonight, and they get off that 0-7 slide in the conference.
And Jay, for North Brunswick, it was Adrena Gomez with 8 and Ayana Myers with 8. Marvia Newkirk had 6. Like you said, Perry with 18, Deutsch with 11, South Brunswick 39, North Brunswick 30. We're going to take a short break, and we will be back for the start of the boys' game right here on FOCUS Broadband TV. We are almost set for the start of the varsity boys game between the visitors from Leland, the North Brunswick High School Scorpions, who will take on the host South Brunswick High School Cougars tonight on FOCUS Broadband TV. Jake Holmes, welcome back. Had a fun one, a real competitive varsity girls game in the opener tonight. Hope to have another competitive game in the nightcap.
Absolutely, and it was a great opener tonight with the South girls winning 39-30, their first conference win on the season. So a good game with the girls, and we're certainly hoping that the guys won Canis equally so.
Jay, it was not terribly competitive when these two teams met the first time, right? North Brunswick big winners over South Brunswick the first time these teams met, correct?
Yeah, 80-44. Eric Mosley with 18 points leading the way for North Brunswick. Jalen Johnson had 16 in a losing effort for the Cougars. North, I'll tell you one thing that jumps out to you statistically with these guys, 9 seniors. 9 seniors on the roster, wow.
How about that?
And 3 double score in double figures. That will be Malachi Daniels, who's number 3 in the conference in points per game. Caleb Bernard and Ronnie Ballard all average in double figures. Leading scorer for South is a junior, and he's a good one, Jalen Johnson at 13 a game, number 4 in the Mid-East Conference in terms of points per game.
South Brunswick controls the opening tip. Jalen Johnson controls it for the Cougars. And we're off here from Bowling Spring Lakes. Johnson shot blocked. Ball tipped around. North Brunswick comes away with it. And they got numbers, Jay. 5-on-4. Layup is up and in. That's number 12, Matthew McKinney. Early 2-0 lead for North Brunswick.
And a nice play by Terry Hood, another one of those seniors who does a lot of different things on the court for Coach Kyle Cross.
That shot missed. Push ahead to number 5, Malachi Daniels. It's off his fingertips and out of bounds. And Jay, familiar face, playing for North Brunswick now, number 10, Caleb Bernard, who's kind of the point person on this press. He played his last couple seasons at South Brunswick.
Yeah, and he's a good one, 10-2-1 for Caleb.
Moving screen. Yep.
And North Brunswick 13-4, 4-3 in the conference, but they lost their last game, and they lost it to a pretty good team in Laney, who is 14-2 overall, 58-40. But you got to look a little bit there. That was a close game until an 18-6 run in the fourth quarter by the Buccaneers. So North is a very solid team.
Layup up and in by number 11, Jeremiah Ellis. That knots the score at 2. Jay, let me tell you, North Brunswick wants to get it and go, don't they?
Well,
McKinney, bingo.
They average 70 points a game, Sam. They only give up 53. South, on the other hand, just the reverse. They score 46, give up 65. Nice look. Oh,
blocked by Terry Hood.
He's good.
And then stolen by McKinney, and here come the Scorps again, really pushing the pace. McKinney going for 7 in a row. No, he'll kick it to Daniels. Shot is off the mark, rebounded by Jalen Johnson.
Terry Hood, 8 points, 5 boards, 4 assists per game. Solid player for North.
Jalen Johnson misses on the mid-range jumper. Here comes McKinney pushing the pace for the Scorps. There's Bernard. Shot off the glass and in. Bernard's first bucket of the game. It's a 7-2 lead for North.
Talking about creating your shot, that's exactly what Caleb Bernard did that time.
Hood.
Oh,
Woo! And that was Hood on the foul. So he came over here, saved that ball, ran into his coaches, ran back, and somehow almost blocked the shot under the goal.
well, let me tell you,
Man.
and that was if you're going to make this basket, you're going to earn it. So it's going to send Ellis to the stripe for a pair.
Sub 40% free throw shooter. Well off the mark on the first attempt.
South as a team shoots 61. Not bad.
Same as North, actually. They shoot the same free
They
throw
do.
percentage. And Ellis has scored all 3 of South Brunswick's points, and it is a 7-3 North Brunswick lead, 5:22 left in the first quarter. Hood's jumper, little too strong, and a good rebound by Zion Smith.
Yeah, nice work inside by Smith that time.
Then it was kicked by Caleb Bernard, so South Brunswick will retain possession.
And a little full court pressure by the Scorpions. South handles it quite well.
Bernard on the run out. Oh, nice finish. Caleb Bernard with back-to-back buckets. He's got 4, and the South Brunswick lead is 9-3.
Yeah, that did not take long to score, did it? Another turnover.
I think they're going to get a foul on Tony Cox. Yep, they are indeed. So before the fast break bucket, Cox charged with a foul.
Yeah, probably saved the basket. And now we got the officials convening.
Which, if you're just now joining us, was a
Kind of a theme of the
real
first game,
theme
right?
in the first game. Jay, they changed it to an intentional foul.
Whoa, okay, that makes it a little bit different.
So that will be 2 shots and the ball out of bounds for North Brunswick. But first, we're going to get a South Brunswick 30-second timeout, I do believe.
Coach Lotzenheiser.
You got it.
Okay.
You got it.
You learned me that last week, I think. But anyway, Coach Lotz, that's a good timeout. I mean, 4:30 to go here in the opening quarter, and North, boy, they're like just like chomping at the bit to get this game going, right?
Yeah.
As you said, Sam, up and down the court.
I mean, Jay, they are, I haven't seen a whole lot this year, but they're as active and as athletic as anybody I've seen.
Yeah, they shoot 45% from the field, 61% from the free throw line, and 27% from the three-point stripe. Average 70, give up 53, 32 boards a game, 13 assists, 17 steals a contest, so they'll get at you. And they only turn the ball over 14 times per game. And South does a pretty good job turnover-wise, only at 19 a game at least compared to North Brunswick. But
Yeah, so it's going to be intentional foul free throws. So Daniels will shoot those alone, and then it'll be North Brunswick basketball after the intentional foul free throws.
Daniels, as you would expect, a very good free throw shooter, 67%. Malachi, number 3 in the Mid-East Conference in scoring per game at 13. Hits them both.
Jay, I know you had those, right in front of my face, thanks to my partner. It's Rod Meek Allen leading the league at 17 a game, right?
He's having a great year, as As is New Hanover, undefeated.
McKinney's pass stolen. South Brunswick comes away with it. So the Cougars down 11-3, less than halfway through the first quarter. And one, Jalen Johnson's bucket plus the foul on Camonte Carter.
Man.
Jay, I know you recognize him from football. We're used to him wearing number 16 there in his outside linebacker position.
Kid's a beast.
He is.
And hey, here we are halfway through Q1, and we got to add one, huh?
Jalen Johnson likely won't be his last points of the ball game. He averages 13 a game.
Yeah, if you're a South fan, you better hope not, right?
Bernard from distance. Boy, that missed everything. Tony Cox with the rebound. And here comes Johnson pushing the pace across the timeline for South.
Back door. Oh, a little
He's
too late.
Yep. Had the right idea, just saw him late. There's a three-point try. That misses everything. Bernard with the rebound. Now this guy can really shoot it. And of course, he misses off the side rim. So.
Yeah, that's McKinney. He's only a sophomore, but I remember him getting quality minutes last year.
He did. Played a lot as a ninth grader.
Yeah.
It's a good job by McKinney getting a body on number 10, Zion Smith. Number 3, Jalil. Jay, I got the wrong team. Number 3, Aaron Smith into the game for North Brunswick. There's Bernard from the corner. Nothing but nylon.
Sweet left-hand shot.
He's got 7 in the first quarter. McKinney with the steal.
You know, Bernard wants to. Ooh, what we got? Yeah, charge.
Charging foul called against Camonte Carter. It was Jalen Johnson who drew the charge.
That guy hits you, you are going to go down.
Caleb Young checking into the game for South. Number 23, Kane Jenrette checking into the game for North Brunswick.
Sam, as you mentioned earlier, you know, Bernard played here at South, and now at North. So coming back here for the first time, a special time for him.
A backcourt violation called against South Brunswick. Chase Robinson into the game for the first time for South Brunswick.
Leading rebounder for the Cougars at 5 a game.
That's too easy, partner. Just a straight line drive to the basket by Malachi Daniels.
He's good. Wow. Nice follow.
Nice follow by number 3, Jalil Morgan. Got his own missed shot, put it up and in.
Yeah.
16-7 North.
Good effort by Jalil on that play. Missed that first shot, but stuck with it.
Jenrette walked with it.
That's too bad. Jenrette ran the baseline and came open, had the ball in good position, but shuffled them feet, so turnover goes over to South. Great hustle. Nice dish.
Nice dish from Daniels to Caleb Bernard. Jay, he's got 9 already. Robinson shot off the side of the backboard.
Probably offensive.
Charging foul called against Morgan, and it was number 3 on number 3. The charging foul charged to Jalil Morgan, and it was North Brunswick's number 3, Aaron Smith, who drew the charge. He can make that.
Ooh.
Just a little short. Smith with the board. The putback up and in. Aaron Smith. An explosive first quarter here for North Brunswick. The Scorpions have already scored 20 points. Still 55 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Looks like Aaron Smith can get up off the floor.
That's 2 on Terry Hood.
So ball in right in front of us. That's Chase Robinson, the sophomore forward center. 7 points, 5 boards. He's number 6 in the conference in rebounding, is Chase.
Oh. There are 49 seconds left in the first. North Brunswick leads 20-7. That's a really good pass. And Cox just missed the layup and then missed another layup on his putback attempt. And then Daniels got it back. So the team's trading steals there. Now Johnson's got it on the steal. Now Johnson's in the open floor. And then South misses another layup, and North's got another run out. And this time North puts it up and in. It's Aaron Smith, second bucket of the first quarter, 22-7 lead. And the three-point attempt up and no good to end a frenetic first quarter in which North Brunswick scores 22 points. The Scorpions on an 88-point pace and have a 22-7 lead. We'll be right back with the start of the second quarter here on FOCUS Broadband TV. We're almost set for the start of the second quarter here on FOCUS Broadband TV. North Brunswick with a commanding 22-7 lead after 8 minutes of game action. And Jay, I'm just struck at the pace at which North Brunswick plays.
Sam, I was just sitting here thinking the same thing. Not only the pace, but how fast they get up and down the floor and score, right? There's 22 points probably took them a minute altogether. Nice effort by Cox that time. Yeah, and if you're South Brunswick, geez, you got a tall row ahead of you, just got taller.
There's McKinney again. He's got 7 in the early going, and the lead is 17 for North Brunswick. One-handed baseball pass, intercepted. McKinney, floater from the baseline is up and good. He's got 4 quick ones in the second quarter, 9 for the game. It's a 19-point North Brunswick lead.
And you know, North impresses me too as a pretty unselfish team. They're willing to give it up. Inside Robinson.
Robinson was fouled by Kayla Bernard on the shot attempt, so Chase will go to the line and shoot a pair.
Mr. Robinson, 52% from the free throw line. It's the first.
Robinson on to the score sheet. Jay, what's he? 52% foul shooter on the season.
Yep.
Shoots it really well from deep. He's above 30% for this season from beyond the arc.
Well, they may need to get him to do that here a couple of times tonight to kind of stay in sight, right?
Couple 6 times.
Yeah, maybe.
Robinson trying to go perfect from the line, and he does just that.
Nice looking stroke. So Chase is going to get a rest, and that'll bring number 11, Jeremiah Ellis, back into the game. He had 3 points in the first quarter.
With the big man guarding on the switch.
They're getting out. Quick.
Boy, North is also incredibly active on the offensive glass.
Oh, for sure. Very athletic.
Lambert got fouled on the putback attempt. And he will go to the line and shoot 2, I do believe. Yep.
And a very competent free throw shooter now. I don't know how many he's shot on the year, but he's 71%. He should be shooting a lot playing inside.
Missed the first.
How many years has there been a Lindbergh
15.
playing North Brunswick something, right? 15, Samson. Oh.
Aaron Smith with the steal on the inbounds pass, but then Jalen Johnson steals it right back.
Smith can jump. Euro!
Oh, puts it up and in. That one hung on the rim for about as long as there's been a Lambert at North Brunswick.
Oh.
Caleb Bernard, transition 3. He's got 12 to lead all scorers. And Jay, Smith's bucket went in, and 3.5 seconds later, Bernard making a 3 on the other end. Shows you the pace that North wants to play at.
That's what I'm saying. They scored 20 points in less than a minute.
Then Lambert throws away the outlet pass, twice actually. And number 3, Jaleel Morgan puts the layup up and in and pulls South within 17 at 30-13.
Guess when you're up that much, a hurry shot won't get you hollered at too much by your head coach, in this case, Kyle Cross. So Lambert comes out. Number 23, Kane Jenrette, comes in. Jenrette, big guy. There's Jenrette with the boards in. Going to call it a jump ball.
Jump ball, and the possession arrow favors the Cougars, doesn't it, partner?
Indeed it does.
So South Brunswick trails North Brunswick by 17.
Ooh.
There's Daniels with the steal. Little floater off the mark. Ellis with a good rebound and gets it over to Jalen Johnson, who pushes it ahead.
Scorp's got this big lead, and Daniels only has 4 points. And
now Bernard's down.
A little slow getting up.
Kind of holding his ankle, and now he's limping a little bit. That foul going to be charged to Jenrette, I believe. Yep, Kane Jenrette called for the foul. See if Terry Hood checks into the game.
I can't remember, Sam. You're so much better at this than me, if Jenrette played football or not. But if he doesn't, he might want to consider it. The kid, he looks pretty good running around out there.
To steal a line from you, Jay, I've used over the years, he's well put together.
Yeah.
Another foul against North Brunswick. The fouls in the second quarter piling up quickly against the Scorpions.
So is Jeremiah Ellis going to inbound the ball. And there you go.
Nice pass into number 23, Braden Jackson Brown, whose layup is up and in, and 15-point game. North Brunswick leads 30-15, 4:28 left before halftime. McKinney misses and no whistle. South pushes the pace ahead.
Tried to go back door, but Jay Neal says not here.
Oh, Terry Hood. Bingo.
Hood, just a solid all-around player.
And that's the third on Terry Hood, partner. He's going to have to come out for the rest of the first half, I would imagine, as number 3, Aaron Smith, checks back in.
All right, now the Scorps can probably afford to rest Terry the remainder of the first half, but I don't know, is he coming out or not?
Yeah, Aaron Smith went to the scores table.
Okay, oh, we're shooting free throws, okay.
Braden Jackson Brown, Jay, he's eclipsed his season average. Got 3 already.
Yeah, BJB.
BJB.
Braden Jackson Brown.
John Fanning checking into the game for Jay Neal as BJB, not OBJ. BJB shoots the second of 2 free throws here.
Ooh, that's Jen Red again, I'm telling you. Nice cut.
Nice pass from Ellis into Zion Smith, who lays it up and in. Smith has 4 in the quarter, 4 for the game, and South down 15. Got a foul on the floor against South Brunswick. I think it'll be charged to number 2, Tony Cox.
So, you know, here in the second quarter, Sam, still 3:20 to go. It's been 11-11. South Brunswick playing much better here in the period number 2, at least staying even with the talented North Brunswick Scorpions.
Oh, boy. Jay, he is what the kids call a bucket.
Yeah. And that's why he's among the conference leaders in scoring. And that's a good follow-up.
Put back up and in by
Fanning.
number 20, John Fanning, and the North Brunswick lead is at 19, 37-18. That's going to send number 3, Jaleel Morgan, to the line for a pair of free throws.
Now Morgan, a junior, averages 7 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist per game, and 59% from the free throw strike, which means missing the first, he should make the second. And he does not.
South comes up empty on that possession. That 3 missed everything. South Brunswick comes away with the defensive rebound. Clock's not moving, Jay Byrne. Got a foul against Tony Cox on the way up. So now Cox will go to the line and shoot 2.
I could not believe when I looked at the stats. I wonder if Tony's been hurt. There's not really much in the scorebook or in the stats for Tony statistically.
Oh, some nifty dribbling there. That layup is up and in by number 12, Matthew McKinney. He's got 11. He and Caleb Bernard, who has 12, lead North Brunswick in scoring.
Yeah, same thing with McKinney, averaging only 5 points a game. I was shocked, but he's not playing that way tonight. What do we got?
And one, I do believe. Jay, I got shielded there, but I think the Johnson layup will count, and the foul is charged to number 2, Shea Delane there. So Johnson, that's his second bucket of the game, trying to go for the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Jalen Johnson, leading scorer for South at 13 a game, number 4 in the conference. Also the number 2 assist player in the conference, averaging 3 assists per game. 70% free throw shooter, so a good chance to convert the three-point play.
And he does just that, so he's got 5 for the game.
Another one of those smooth lefties, Sam. Like to watch the left-handed kids shoot.
I really enjoyed watching Johnson play last week at West Brunswick. Nice pass from Daniels into 41, Tyrell Simpson.
The big guy.
Layup is up and in to put North ahead by 20. There's Morgan. Morgan kind of got stuck over there in the corner, so wisely dribbles it back out, asking for a high ball screen, and he lost it. Pull-up jumper from Daniels, no good. Knocked away by South Brunswick. Charge. Nope, blocking foul called against Shea Delane, and that will send Tony Cox back to the line for 2, I think.
A 20-point advantage for North Brunswick, and Malachi Daniels only has 6 points, so wow, if he gets going, we're in good shape.
Bernard and McKinney have combined for 23 of North Brunswick's 41 points as Cox knocks in the first.
That cuts it to 18 with 1:18 to go. Got a foul inside on South Brunswick. I think number 32, Caleb Young. Muscling around in there with the big guy, Tyrell Simpson. Oh, looky there.
Nice cut. Number 20, John Fanning, and the inbound man found him for a layup.
Think they practiced that before?
Push ahead, layup up and in by number 1, Jay Neal, his first bucket of the game.
Yeah, very unselfish team. They'll give the ball up.
Mid-range jumper, Jalen Johnson buries it. So he's having a good quarter with 5. He's got 7 for the game. Knocked out of bounds by Johnson on the outlet pass, and out of bounds. It'll stay with North.
Right now the Scorps on a 90-point game, Sam.
Jalil Morgan with the defensive rebound. He's pushing the pace for South Brunswick.
Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, right on the forehead kind of as he went up. So Jaleel Morgan will shoot a pair for the second time in the second quarter. He was 0 for 2 in his first trip to the line.
As Santa Claus John Travolta would say, ho, ho, ho. How can you move that quick, man? Morgan.
You know, Capital One has just nailed the commercial game in recent memory, haven't they?
They do a nice job.
So Morgan was 0 for 2 in his first trip to the stripe, 2 for 2.
You know my favorite
this trip.
Capital, when Jennifer Garner says, "What's in your wallet?" and I say to her, "Your picture." What's in my wallet? Your picture, right? That's what's in my wallet.
I didn't even know what her name was, truth be told. Jay, the first half clock is winding down. McKinney's got to get rid of it. Good if it goes, and it goes halfway down and spins out. That will bring the first half to a close with North Brunswick erupting for 45 first half points. Scorpions lead 45-27. We'll be back after the break. And we're back for the start of the second half here in Bowling Spring Lakes. North Brunswick leading the South Brunswick Cougars 45-27. Jay, it was a lot of Caleb Bernard and Matthew McKinney for North Brunswick in the first half.
Yeah, more than enough. 23 points between the two of them.
So, Jay, here's something fun. North Brunswick up 18 at halftime and quote-unquote only got 6 from Malachi Daniels, who's the team's leading scorer.
Yeah, we mentioned that a couple of times in the first half. Imagine if he were shooting the way we all know he's capable of. And hey, he's about halfway to his average, so he's right on schedule as he shoots and scores there, Sam, to make it 47-20.
So make that 8, right?
Yep. You know, and interestingly, South Brunswick had 20 points in the second quarter. Didn't seem like it, but they got things going offensively. And
nice save.
Good save, yeah.
Oh, that's a good cut, Jay Byrne.
Yes,
really
indeed.
good cut by 11, Jeremiah Ellis. He's got 5. He saw his backcourt mate on the baseline kind of in trouble, and he made a nice just straight cut from the top of the key to the rim, and it paid off.
Yeah, and it's a good pass, too, and a nice catch and a conversion. McKinney lets one get away from him. Matthew McKinney, sophomore, had a very good first half, as we mentioned, 11 points, and 6 of those in the second quarter.
Oh. That one a little too strong there. Here's McKinney pushing the break. Terry Hood lays it up and in. Jay, I thought for a second the rim was coming down.
Yeah, Terry, so athletic. They do score quick.
Oh, nice finish there by 24, Jonathan Braxton, his first points of the game.
Yeah, the kid averages 7 a game. Silent in the first half.
Jay, by any chance, do we know what it looked like when North played Hoggard and Hanover the first go-around?
I do not. I do know that. Oh, no, wow. That's a foul.
And to add insult to injury, as he was flattened and laying on the ground, the floater that he shot came down and landed right on his belly.
That ain't right.
That couldn't have felt good.
I just know how North did against Laney, who has an excellent team, number 2 in the conference. And they lost by 18, but
what, a 6-point game going into the fourth?
yeah, 12 of those points came in the fourth quarter. So it was 18-6 Laney in Q4 to pull away with that big win.
And basketball shoes have certainly gotten more dynamic through the years.
Not
Colorful, at least.
Not like the old Chucks that I wore 1,000 years ago, I can tell you that.
So Daniels very quickly approaching double figures in scoring. As Terry Hood misses the dunk. Braxton going to pull up and shoot the trifecta, misses everything. Limbert with the rebound. Pass ahead to Daniels. No foul on the floor before the shot. Clock's running, partner. Clock. Oh, they stopped it. They stopped it. Maybe still in seconds where they can. Oh, a good block by Zion Smith. Then just nobody went and got it. Limbert shot up, no good, off the side of the backboard. And Ellis stopped out of bounds. Wait. Nope, there was a foul called on Limbert. They got Limbert for a push, so it'll be South Brunswick basketball moving left to right on your screen.
Zion Smith for South Brunswick has made several nice plays here today. Got him with 4 points in the first half.
Jay, these two guys right here, Bernard and Johnson, were middle school teammates at Cedar Grove.
How did they do against the Charlotte All-Stars?
County champs,
There
Cedar
you
Grove
go.
was.
There
There's
you go.
Ellis. What a big night he's had. That's 7.
The senior. Oh,
Limbert with a feathery touch puts it up and in. His first field goal of the night. He has 3 points total.
was that Daniels on the dish that time? They moved so doggone fast.
I believe so, yes. Zion Smith, mid-range jumper, back iron. Tipped right to Terry Hood. Bernard passes to Limbert. Limbert off the glass and in. He's got 5. The North Brunswick lead is 21.
Another sweet dish that time by North.
Jay South's got to get it across quickly. They quickly got to get it across. 10 seconds, yep.
You know, I've often wondered why they've never messed with the 10-second rule.
Elaborate.
Well, I don't know. They want this game to move, and a lot of the, changes that they've incorporated over the years have picked up the pace of the game, but you don't see a 10-second violation that often, and I'm talking more in college than I am in high school. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be fun if they cut it to 7 seconds or something?
Well, it's 8 in the NBA.
It's 8, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not so sure that wouldn't be a good rule change for college basketball, because I like to reward defense.
Okay, so let me go to high school basketball here and play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
There's no shot clock, so what's it
Well,
matter
no,
if they
that-
get it across in 10 seconds or not?
Yeah, I should have prefaced that, with the shot clock. Ooh.
Bernard steps into a mid-range jumper and buries it. Sweet lefty stroke. He's got 14, and North leads 56-33 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third.
And as you know, I've been on record, high school should have a shot clock.
Oh, he just took it.
What's he going to do? Catch it,
McKinney on the
Matthew?
run out.
Yeah.
McKinney with the layup. That's his first points of the second half. He's got 13. And, Jay, this North team dangerous.
They are. I would say at this point they are probably the class of 3A, right, in the conference.
I think that's fair. Limbert checks out of the game. Kamonte Carter checking back in.
And so the measuring stick is how they do against the Hoggers and the New Hanovers and the Laneys.
Jalen Johnson, he's got 9, and the South deficit is 23. Man, McKinney, bucket. He's got 15, and the lead back to 25 at 60-35.
Kid can shoot.
Again, Zion Smith has the right idea. He was just a little bit late with the delivery.
Kid can shoot. The kid being Matthew McKinney. That's why I was the stats I picked up, and maybe I looked at them wrong. He is only averaging 5 points a game so far this season, which means did I grab the wrong stat, or was he hurt, or I don't know what. But
Or he's just waiting to put on his best performance for us.
well, that's unfortunate. If he's waited that long, it hasn't hurt the Scorps too much schedule-wise, but nice ball player.
I mean, Jay, I'm just looking. North Brunswick, let's assume they hold on and win tonight. They're 14-4, 5-3, are going to be seeded as a conference champion, because of the 3A portion of this league. They could host a couple 2 to 3 playoff games.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna have an impressive resume.
And I'll tell you what, you fill up that gym over there in Leland, it gets pretty loud,
It
and
does.
that could be a huge advantage for North.
All right, here's a pressing question for you. Are there high school basketball bracketologists?
Oh,
Oh, boy, we got a scrum. Morgan comes away with it. He's going to take it all the way. He misses.
Maybe that's a niche you and I should fill.
Yeah, high school OT does bracket projections.
I give up on
Holly Walt. Yeah.
I give up on high school OT. I had more connection issues with them than you can imagine. Now, I'm sure it was 99% user error, you know, because I used to.
Hey, you know what my dad used to tell me, Jay?
What'd he say?
The problems between the chair and the keyboard.
Yeah. Yogi.
I thought that was a funny line.
Oh, your dad's got a lot of funny lines, you know, so.
Cockpit error. All right, back to the game. 60-35. North Brunswick leads. I tell you, Jalen Johnson is one built dude.
He's good.
Robinson from distance.
Boom.
Bingo. Chase Robinson. First field goal of the night. He averages 7 for the year. He's got 5 tonight.
And as I think you mentioned, he's a 31% shooter from the three-point line. Nice catch.
That was a nice catch by Morgan. And then I think 4 people blocked that shot. But one of them fouled him. It was Delane, I believe, who was charged with the foul. So Jalil Morgan will go to the line and shoot a pair.
Mr. Morgan, 59 from the charity stripe.
Folks, this is probably a really welcome treat for my broadcast partner, getting to do some high school games tonight. The poor guy had to endure watching my youth team play last week. But so
much
kind
fun.
of you to show your support.
So much fun.
No, I tell you, Jay, we got a great group of kids. They do a good job, don't they?
They certainly do, and it's a wide interpretation of rules that makes the game even more fun to watch. And darn Huck Hickman did pretty good last week shooting the ball, shooting the rock.
Volume scorer, baby.
And the kid on your team that's dribbles the entire length of the floor left-handed, but then shoots everything right-handed. And you told me he's
legit ambidextrous
and can pitch with both.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
I believe it. I'm a believer.
Knocked out of bounds. Looks like possession will stay with South Brunswick. Minute left in the third, 24-point lead for North Brunswick. Oh, they said it was deflected. That was a turnover the whole time, wasn't it? Push ahead, layup for Jay Neal.
Boy, about everybody that's been on the court for North Brunswick in the scoring book tonight.
So, Jay, 7 guys have scored this quarter for North Brunswick, but nobody has more than 4.
Sweet look.
Push ahead to number 3, Aaron Smith, who lays it up and in. Now 8 guys have scored in the quarter for North Brunswick, and nobody more than 4.
It's a great pass by Malachi Daniels that time.
Daniels has racked up assists tonight. I'd love to know how many he's got. I would say 5 or more. It's going to be.
He's had a nice evening.
Jalil Morgan's going to be shooting 2 again.
Had scored the way he generally does, but
hasn't had to, has he?
Hasn't had to, yeah.
Morgan has had, well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to hold off on making this comment until after this second one. How about that? So, Jay, Morgan has had 4 trips to the stripe tonight. The first time he missed both. The second time he made both. The third time he missed both, and the fourth time he split. So he's kind of run the gamut of emotions at the free throw line. Robinson took it away from Daniels, and then they get Daniels with a reaching foul, and that's going to send Chase Robinson to the line for a pair.
It is a funny game, Sam. Crazy things happen. Mr. Robinson, well, he's perfect from the line tonight. Hit 2 in the second quarter.
Is Chase just a sophomore?
Yep. He starts filling out that tall frame he has. Could have a nice future. Nice board that time by Jen Redd.
And then North lost it. South got a shot away before the buzzer, but could not get it to go. So at the end of 3, it's a 27-point lead for the Scorpions. North 66, South 39. Will be back for the start of the 4th. And we're back for the start of the 4th quarter. 8 minutes left for Bowling Spring Lakes here on FOCUS Broadband TV. McKinney just took it from Chase Robinson. Robinson blocked it, but couldn't get back in time to block number 20, John Fanning, who's got 6. And the lead is 29, partner. Jay, have we seen the end of Bernard and Malachi West and company tonight?
I don't know. That's a fair question.
Caleb Young's bucket up and in.
If I'm Mal Daniels, I know I want to play a little bit more because I only got 9, but he may not even care about that. Wow, check
nifty
that.
Dribbling there. And then 20, John Fanning got his own, rebounded his own miss and put it up again and was fouled, so he'll shoot a pair.
Sam, there were so many scorers to add up for North Brunswick in the 3rd quarter. I'm just now getting my legs under me.
See legs coming back?
Yeah, so Fanning misses his first, right? Okay.
Yes, Fanning missed the first. Yeah, Jay, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 guys in the scores column for North in the 3rd quarter.
Christmas.
And nobody with more than 4.
Good hustle by the big guy.
It's Scoffrey. Oh.
Ooh, I thought Kane was coming into the scores table that time. Media table. Big man turns.
Oh, he was fouled on the way up, so Tyrell Simpson will shoot 2.
White team, here.
Sam,
Jay, have you seen DJ Burns from NC State?
I have. He's fun to watch.
Well,
isn't he?
there you go, except the right-handed version,
That's
Tyrell
right.
Simpson.
Yeah, I think Tyrell a little slimmer than Burns.
He is.
In fact, I think
He
he's
is.
a lot slimmer.
He is.
But isn't he fun to watch?
He's good.
Yeah, and
he's
he's
always smiling.
Yeah, he's a good ball player. Yeah.
Simpson's free throw rattles out. I mean, Jay, this kid on the line is a beast.
Big boy.
Couldn't get the second one to go. So the North lead stays at 27, 68-41. Jaleel Morgan's going to fire the 3, misses. Tony Cox misses. South somehow comes away with it. His bodies were flying around.
Tell you, they're down a couple of miles, but they're not quitting. You got to like that if you're Coach Lotz.
Jay, this fourth quarter is thus far lacking a little rhythm. It's gotten a bit choppy.
Yeah.
What say you?
Well, yeah, you really need to look at the scoreboard, and that's a lot of it. Kids are hustling, but working hard.
Playing hard for sure. Zion Smith looks like a basketball player.
I think so too. I keep an eye on this guy. He's a junior.
Averaging 7 and 5, Jay. Good numbers.
He's not bad at all.
I like to watch him shoot.
Boom. Man.
Boy, Simpson's really working hard, isn't he?
He choking.
Braxton fouled on the way up, so he'll go to the line and shoot a pair.
So Jonathan Braxton has not scored. He got a bucket tonight, but usually gets 7 points a game out of the guy. Make it 3 now.
Hey, there's time left. There's time left. Not so fast.
It was, actually looking at this game compared to their first meeting, North and South. South playing much more competitively. They lost by 36 points in that earlier season game.
Nice cut and finish by John Fanning. He's got 8.
Yeah, John's had a pretty good game here this evening, hasn't
He has indeed, and North Brunswick has hit the 70-point plateau. Braxton gonna fire. Just short. Camonte Carter with the defensive board for the Scorps. Jenrette with the drive, miss.
Oh,
Carter with the rebound.
Oh, jeez. Come on, man.
Fanning from the left wing, missed. And Jenrette goes over the back and is called for a foul. So the score stays North 70, South 42. Tony Cox is going to pull. He misses. Smith with the rebound, and then I believe he was fouled on the floor by Escoffrey.
Yeah, to your point about, Zion Smith. Good position that time, showed some strength getting up.
Jay, I didn't think he had his dribble, but apparently he did, and he puts it up and in, and he's got 6. And North lead is 26.
Oh, Chen Red.
Scoffrey gonna fire. That missed badly. Loose ball chased down, and it will be South Brunswick basketball.
Good hustle that time by Braden Jackson Brown for South Brunswick.
BJB.
BJB. Ellis and Cox bring it up. Good look inside. Carter's going to go. He's going to go.
Camonte Carter puts it up and in.
Well, he was one that hadn't got into the book yet tonight, but he does now. Sam, I think, and you check me now, I can't believe Ronnie Ballard hadn't scored. But anyway, I don't show him for any points, do you, Ronnie Ballard?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
And has he played that much? Maybe he's.
I don't think I've seen him.
Yeah, that might be a good reason.
Cox makes the first.
And 2 other players. Jen Red, I don't have him for a point, and Escoffery, Jordan, I don't have him as scoring. Everybody else for North is in the scoreboard. Wow. What do we got?
Bucket goes. Bucket counts.
Absolutely.
Number 11, Jeremiah Ellis. He's got 9. Chance to make it double figures with a made free throw.
Foul on Jordan Escoffery. So Jeremiah Ellis. Knocks it down.
And he's got 10 by my count.
Leading scorer overall for South Brunswick. The big guy with the bucket. Nice give, nice give. Oh, Fanning couldn't convert.
Jay, you know what? You know what I really like about this McKinney kid?
There's a lot to like, but what is it?
I mean, this isn't even so much to do with his actual game. He's so even-keeled.
Yeah.
Whether he makes a three-pointer or turns it over or makes a great pass on a fast break and his teammate misses a layup, he just keeps on playing. And for a sophomore, I think that's a really good temperament. BJB for 3.
Whoa, downtown Jackson Brown.
Oh, Jay.
Yikes.
Jay is in postseason form.
Back to your point on McKinney. Yeah, he's a very composed and savvy player for just a 10th grader. Got to walk, so. Ball back over to the Cougars with 2:54 to go and down 23.
Braxton pulls up, misses. North Brunswick with the rebound. Man, Jay, North went ahead like early in the second quarter by like 20 to 25 points, and it has just stayed there. The lead's just stayed somewhere around there for what feels like forever. That's another 2 from McKinney. He's scored in every quarter and has a game-high 17.
Well, I'll go back and look at those stats tonight, but he's sure. You know, this is more a performance that I would expect out of him. 15 a game, not 5.
Robinson's entry pass stolen. There's Jenrette. Jenrette lays it up and in.
And now he's in the scoring column.
So, Jay, here we go. How many different guys have scored for North? 1, 2, 3,
I think
4, 5, 6,
everybody
7,
but one.
8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 12.
Do you?
12 guys have scored.
That was Jenrette again.
Yep, Jenrette again.
The only one I don't see is number 30, Jordan Escoffrey.
Yep.
And again, Ronnie Ballard, number 11. There you go.
BJB
again.
again?
He is on fire.
BJB again. He's got 9 and 2 threes in the fourth quarter.
Raining triples here in
Downtown Jackson Brown. Is that what you call him?
He's going to be King of Leland here, or Boiling Spring.
John Fanning. That one right on the money. Couldn't get it to go. Then
Big
Simpson
guy
steals
getting
it.
back and playing some D, man. Tyrell Simpson. Woo, get in.
Oh, Escoffrey. That would have been every Scorpion who's played, who scored. Good pass from Ellis.
Oh, the big man with
Simpson
the block.
with the block. And then McKinney steals it from Young. Pass ahead to Fanning. And Fanning puts it in. He's got 6 in the quarter, 10 for the game. And North has reached the 82-point plateau.
Well, they're 12 over their average is 70.
Braxton is fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Mr. Braxton, he's a good free throw shooter, Sam. Don't know how many he's shot, but 81.
Well, he's 2 of 3 tonight.
Yep. That might be the, well, no, going to let him come down. He's going to try his left hand that time.
Jenrette blocked the shot. So 12.9 seconds left.
We got to find out about football for that kid.
So Chase Robinson fouled on the shot attempt, and he's going to shoot 2. Robinson has 5 for the game. Jay, if he could knock in these 2, he'd reach his season average. It's the game within the game.
It's the game within the game.
First attempt is up, and it's good. Excellent camera work tonight, again by Jill. I got to get Jill's last name.
Jill's awesome.
Lawrence, Jill Lawrence. More good work. The tennis playing maestro, Jill Lawrence.
And how about old Nathan Evers? Running the board.
Always the man.
Perfection.
Always the man. So, North Brunswick's varsity boys improved to 14-4 overall, 5-3 in the Mid-Eastern Conference. South Brunswick falls to 3-15, 0-8 in league play for Jake Holmes. You want a quick takeaway here, partner?
Just, a phenomenal night for the South girls and the North guys, both playing their A game here this evening and both walk away with wins. So a good evening of basketball here at South Brunswick High School.
And Jay, we'll be at West Brunswick, I believe, on February the 9th for North Brunswick at West Brunswick. So don't forget to join us February 9th on FOCUS Broadband TV. For Jill Lawrence, Nathan Evers, he's Jay Combs, I'm Sam Hickman. Good night from Boiling Spring Lakes. We'll see you next time right here on FOCUS Broadband TV. Good night.